Hi everyone, for those of you that don't know me, my name is John. I was working in London in a very stressful job. One day I was sitting at my desk, I got some pains in the chest, the side of my face went numb. I was feeling quite worried, so I went down to the local A&E. After a few hours they said to me, it's extreme anxiety. I decided that wasn't the life for me. I wanted to get away from all of that and escape to the country. Then the fourth place that I visited, just on the outskirts of Halstead, as soon as I saw it, I absolutely fell in love with it. It's got lakes, it's got land. It was definitely a case of heart over head. I was very lucky that I managed to buy it a few years ago. As soon as I moved to the place in Halstead, I realised that it was far too much work for me to be able to get the land under control. I suffer from multiple sclerosis, but to be honest, even if I was 100% healthy, there's no way in the world I could manage all of that. So I got on the phone to Jackie and she came down and had a look around, and very luckily she agreed that groups could come down and help here. Since September of last year we've had groups coming up and down. We started with one group, we've now got two groups at the moment, and it's been amazing. They're such a good bunch of people, they dive into things, they work really hard, but at the same time they have good fun, and it's a good bunch of people to be around. I get involved whenever I can as well, and as I say, it's great to have them around. The groups are getting involved in all sorts of jobs around the place. I've got enough to keep lots of groups here busy for years and years and years. So far we've been clearing land from the nettles and the brambles. We're getting some pigs in soon to help to do that, to root out those roots so that the brambles don't reappear. We're going to be planting a few thousand trees. We're going to be carving paths into the land because some of it's quite hilly to make it wheelchair accessible. There's lots and lots of ideas for what we can do here. I've been speaking to members of the group as they've been coming up and down, and we've been working alongside. One story in particular from late last year sticks in my mind. It surprised me to hear that he said that he'd been feeling down, he'd been at home not doing very much at all for a few years, and we had this discussion after he'd been here for a few months, and he was saying that now he has a new girlfriend, has a baby on the way, just started a full-time job, and he says his life has turned around, and he puts it down to coming here for a few months, coming out of his shell, seeing people, working with people, having that camaraderie with other people, and that gave me such a good feeling inside, to think that it's not just people coming and helping me when I've got this amazing land that I can't manage myself, but also the fact that they get so much out of it. And I just want to say a big thank you to everyone, to people like Jackie who organises the funding, to people like Rob who manages the group, to Paula, to Janet, to all the other people, all the volunteers that come up here and give up their time. I'll always remember that. This will be my home for the rest of my life, and I'll be forever grateful. I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Sorry I couldn't be there. Enjoy the celebrations, and thanks for listening.